few moments later, with his eyes peacefully closed, like he's asleep, finally, in GTA 5, after a headshot, Michael falls to the ground like it's a Bollywood movie. Rest in peace. Comment which GTA death animation is the funniest, and don't forget to subscribe. Here are 3 of the craziest things ever found in storage units. In 2026, Bobby Lawson from Los Angeles bought an abandoned storage unit for $800. He found multiple props from Marvel movies, and after digging through more rubbish, he found an expensive film camera. He opened the camera SD card and discovered it contained lost Marvel footage from the Avengers Endgame that had never been released. He contacted Marvel, and they responded by rewarding him with $30,000, and Marvel announced that they would be re-releasing Avengers Endgame in September 2020.
Fun fact, Magic Chameleon is a game about hiding, and it was hiding an entire other game inside itself. Look past the title screen, and the empty space around it is littered with junk that appears nowhere in the actual game, including a dancing penguin, stone pillars strewn with cacti and skeletons, and a lone pillar of ice. The explanation is that Mecha Chameleon was built in roughly 2 months, directly on top of the developer's previous release, a
One day, a boy started seeing ghosts. The first ghost he ever saw leaned into his ear. Whatever you do, don't let us know you can see us. If they know, you won't survive. From that day on, he pretended they didn't exist. One day in class, a massive deformed ghost slowly crawled across the ceiling. It stopped directly above him. Everyone else was oblivious. It lowered its face inches from his. He never reacted. The ghost smiled and left. Another time, he was crossing a busy road. A ghost child tugged on his sleeve. He didn't look. The child slowly twisted into a towering monster. Still, he kept walking. The ghost started testing. One whispered, "You can see us." Another replied, "Not yet." They're standing around him while he pretends to scroll on his phone. One day, in a crowded cafe, a ghost literally knocked himself on the floor. Everyone turned. The boy hesitated. Suddenly, the ghost was right behind him. A breath brushed against his ear. It whispered, "You can see." The boy froze, then slowly looked back down. The ghost stared for a moment before smiling and disappeared. Years later, he died peacefully, then opened his eyes. Every ghost he ever ignored. The first ghost smiled and said, "Well, would be the most skilled obbies of all time, as he completed impossible obbies like stairway and half. What Rogue didn't expect was that he was about to be surpassed by some random mobile player. Secret player who goes by the name Maxa4 was looking hard on by completing one of the most difficult obbies of all time on an island. And so he found the obby citadel with infinite board and decided to run it. But then he discovered a massive problem. He wanted to run now, but what he actually discovered was that the obby was literally impossible. There were literally 12 long floors to the tower, meaning that he would have to survive for 3 hours straight doing the nastiest jumps of all time without fail. But after a year and 4 months of trying to beat this obby, this happened.
And position it like this. Leave a bit of space so CJ can exit from the left door. Once he gets out, CJ will suddenly launch upwards and end up on.
The man building this has no idea he's already dead. What he captured wouldn't be understood for nearly 30 years, and it's not what we think. In 1964, TV host Rex Marlowe traveled to Mexico